Stella Artois out of Baldwinsville, New York. Midnight Lager. Premium dark lager. 5.4% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. So let me just be blunt. If you don't like Stella, I don't know. I haven't really met anybody that likes Stella enough to drink them on a regular basis, but I haven't met anybody that doesn't like Stella. I know that's kind of contradictory, but it's true. If I go to my local bar room right now, the amount of people that I would be seeing drinking Stella, probably if I'm lucky, maybe one. Chances are it's probably zero. But if I go to any one of them, and even if they haven't tried Stella and they drink it for the first time, chances are they're probably going to like it. Stella Artois is a good beer. And I think it has something to do, and I did a little bit of research on it a while back, it's something with their water. Something with the water that they use. I don't know. Maybe I should just cut this out. But something about their beer is good. This is their Midnight Lager. It's a dark lager. It's a heavy, full-bodied lager. It doesn't, as much as you're probably looking at this beer right now and saying, well, that's got to be a strong, overwhelmingly pungent, punch-in-the-mouth kind of flavored beer. It's not. It's very mild. It may not seem as such, but it really is. It's really, really mild. But it's a good mild. It's a good flavor. It's not overwhelming in any category. The lager itself, it's a lager, but it's one of those smoother lagers. It's a thicker lager. It's a dark black lager, but 5.4% alcohol. That's not high by any means, and it's absolutely drinkable. Now, I couldn't see drinking a dark lager like this in a hot month, and I feel like that's a big setback and limitation, but also I couldn't see drinking this type of lager beer after beer after beer. I feel like this is more of one of those more fancy sipping beers, if I can say that. It's just really has that written all over it, and even when you drink it, you're kind of like, okay, I could just sip on this. And I think that's a nice quality about this beer. My drinkability, as I said, I could probably drink a 6-pack of these, but it would be slow and it would be enjoyed, and it would probably take a while. And eventually I'd probably stop around 3, just because it would probably take a long time to finish these. I feel like this is more of because it's a dark beer, because it's a heavier beer, because it's a thicker beer, but it's still a lager and it's still light. I still feel like this should be more of a cold month beer, but I'm not putting past the fact that it could be a year-round beer. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, this is a 7. It is a solid 7. It's a good lager. It's a dark lager. I've had dark lagers before that were better, but a little bit more flavor notes, but this just kind of does one of those. Stella, it's a big company. They want to please the masses. They're not really going to go out and add a bunch of toffee flavor or make the lager too bitter. It's supposed to be nice, smooth, mild, and that's exactly what it is, and that's what you're getting out of this beer, but I'm not complaining. It's a really solid, I think I've said that too many times in the last couple reviews, but it is a really strong beer. Not strong in alcohol, but I mean, it stands on its own really well, and I like that about this beer, but I'm going to leave it at a 7. So again, that's Stella Artois, Midnight Lager, 5.4% alcohol.